actually very hard to scale because we'll always have that fear or lack of confidence in really hitting it hard because we don't necessarily know what that step conversion number is. So this whole iOS 14 update has been insane. If you are running ads, you probably know this, but after the update, cost per lead, cost per click, cost per sale, everything has gone up significantly. And literally after spending a lot of money split testing to see what worked, what didn't work, I want to be showing you exactly this one super simple funnel tweak that you could be doing right now. And if you haven't done this, you probably are leaving a ton. Well, not probably, you are definitely leaving a ton of money on the table. So today I want to be able to take you behind the scenes to show you exactly what this super simple but little known tweak is so that you can start decreasing your cost per click, your cost per lead, as well as your cost per sale. Let's begin. Okay, let me put my high school math to the test. Okay, $105 is at 100%. Therefore, 70% is, this is the cross multiply. So 105 times 70 divided by 100, I think. Let's try that. Let's put this to a test. Okay, 105 times 70 divided by 100. No, wait, something's not right. It's the other way around, that's right. Next person we have is Johnny. Johnny, good to have you back here. Johnny, let's quickly walk through what it is that you do and what you like to get out of this session, help you get unstuck.
So I run a martial arts school locally here in Canada. I also have like an online version of that as well. On today's call, like this is my third hot seat. The first hot seat, we talked about the traffic, and then the second one, you looked at my online funnel. But this one is from my in-person studio because now things have changed in the world and my sales and everything like is more profitable in the standalone location right now. So I just wanted to kind of see if you could help me increase the conversions on the funnel for my in-studio in-person classes, because ever since the iOS update happened, it declined. So I actually stopped using it for a while, and I've been using the Facebook lead ads, which have been getting better results. But like you said in the last call, the quality is sometimes low. Like there's a lot of people just kind of wasting my time. Like they show up, they do one class and they disappear, or they go, oh, let me think about it.
So I just want to be able to clarify a few things, okay? Number one, how crucial is this phone number utilized in your follow-up process? Are all of your bookings made via phone number, or do they receive an email and some of them would make that appointment online themselves as well? So right now, looking at this over here, it feels like I have to put in all three in order to claim my free class. Do you know roughly what is the percentage of people that is making the bookings themselves after they claim the free class versus, having to follow up with them on your with the phone number? How about duplicating this page? And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna remove the phone number field. You're gonna run the same ads to this same page. And the most important thing is I want you to know what is your cost per booking. So create a split test, and I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is when you remove that phone number, the cost per lead is gonna halve. Okay, that's very, very normal when you don't ask for a person's phone number. But what I want you to notice is because your cost per lead is half, and for the same budget, you're able to get double the amount of leads you get. I want you to be able to see, based on the double amount of leads that you get, if you didn't have their phone number, is it still more profitable for you to go ahead with that? Or is it worth paying double the current amount in order to have their phone number? That's a very important thing that you have to be able to see, because this is ultimately going to dictate your primary method of driving leads. Okay? And that is why, like for us, even though with a phone number, we could get better show-ups, even though with a phone number, they're more serious, a lot of our funnels, we don't ask for that phone number only for that specific reason. We would rather have a weaker follow-up process by having to pay half of what we pay usually cost per lead.
So you're saying in ClickFunnels just have variation A, variation B, right? But the variation B is going to have no phone number field, right?
I wouldn't call it variation A and variation B because that might be harder for you to track. I might duplicate the entire funnel altogether as a separate funnel step. So right now, maybe your funnel is called, .com/claim your free class. Okay, so I'll just call it as claim free class instead of claim your free class. And when I'm running ads to this specific step. And it's not a split test variation, it's just a different funnel step altogether. So that now you have one where you can see what is your opt-in rate with phone number and one without your phone number. So it's still, you duplicated this page, but it's not a split test. It's just another step in your funnel. But now at least it's clean, where it's just, you know, name and email, claim my free class. Why? Because I want you to notice what happens to your cost per lead. I'm very confident in your cost per lead is going to be half, okay, when you remove a phone number, okay? But your cost per show up at your studio, at your physical studio, now that is where there's a big question mark. And that is where I would like you to test. I would like you to test by removing this and having your cost per lead half. Does it reflect to a lower cost per show up at your studio as well? Because right now you don't necessarily know the difference between, you know, how many leads you're getting through them booking themselves versus on the phone. One thing I want to mention as well is how can you split test is, first test is remove the phone number. Next one is, let's see, let me just read the copy. Let's take a look at the copy, right? And see how we can improve the conversions of this, which would in turn increase the conversion of this, which would in turn decrease the cost per lead. A very important piece when it comes to decision making and scaling is creating a system that gives you the optics on the different steps of your business model in order for you to be able to iron out and improve those steps, right? Because without having a definite answer, it's actually very hard to scale, because we'll always have that fear or lack of confidence in really hitting it hard because we don't necessarily know what that step conversion number is. Now, here's why utilizing and knowing that step is important, right? So the way I think about this is kind of like this. Let me share my screen, and then and I'll walk you guys through, like, you know, how. So this is something that all of you are going to go through, especially when it comes to selling any type of funnel, okay? And it works. So right now, Johnny's cost per lead is $35. Our goal here is to decrease this by 50%. Okay, without asking for their phone numbers. Okay, right? So this will be like number one, right? Do I work on my opt-in? Number two is, do I work on my my team's follow-up process, right? Whether it's emailing them, calling them, scheduling them in, right? Making sure there's a follow-up email sequence, right? Reminders, right? In order to get them to show up better, right? 70% is already amazing. Chances are your salespeople don't, have much room for growth over there. But maybe now it's not about converting them to sale, but taking on a bigger package so that they're worth more, right? So that they lock in for that 3 months or 6 months or that 1 year package. But this is how I would think about the importance of these numbers so that you can scale more confidently. So at $150 cost per sale, Johnny, is this something that gives you room to grow at scale?
Yeah, like I don't mind spending that. That's fine. Yeah.
Test it without email or without phone numbers and see how much that would drive your cost per lead down, but definitely your cost per your show up rate would fall as well because you don't have the phone number. But see if that decrease is going to end up saving you more money, or is it going to cost you more because you have a lower show up rate? Well, I hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes to this coaching call. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to smash the like button. It does help the channel out a little bit. And to subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified of future videos just like this one. Now, some of you asking me, how can I be part of this process? How can I ask you questions? How can I have you coach me or mentor me? We want to make sure that we are working with the people that's the right fit. You'll need to fill up a form. There's a link right below this video. Somebody on my team might give you a call to interview you to see if they're right fit for each other. And if you want to apply and see if you're a good fit, then all you need to do is click on this link in the description box below and my team will be in touch with you.